Hey, stop. Before you reach for something to mask that neck pain, try this first. My name is JMO, I'm with Mobility Wellness, and I'm here to help you with your neck pain today. I'm gonna help give you the tools and the understanding as to why it's happening and what you can do about it, okay? What you guys have to understand is there's a lot that goes into the neck. You guys have your vertebrae, your C-spine, C1 through C7. You guys have the muscles that surround it. You guys have vasculature, you have lymphatic that goes through it. You guys have fascia surrounding everything. The reason your neck is in pain is it's crying for help, okay? There's something going on and it's telling you there's something there that needs to be addressed. That's what we in the industry like to call it's guarded. It doesn't want to move. So you can crank and stretch it all you want, but it's just going to go back and feel even tighter later, okay? So I'm going to help you in a little bit here, give you that missing piece. Some things that can help it be guarded is maybe past injuries. If you're an athlete, if you played football, you got a neck injury, you lifted weights, you dropped the weight on it at some point, you slept weird one night and it never seemed to be the same. This is all going to help you, okay? What is the missing piece? Everybody in this life that we live, everything is so high paced, so high stress. We're always on our phones. Our posture is terrible, okay? Combo of everything, our shoulders tend to elevate and roll forward, and then our heads go forward. This is classic, again, in the industry, we like to call text neck, okay? That's not putting it in good position, and that's not the anatomical position that your body wants to be in, okay? So how do we get those shoulders relaxed, that neck back in position? One, we have to address the fascia. How do we get through to the fascia? The one missing piece that everybody seems to graze over when talking about stretching is the breathing aspect of stretching, okay? Here's the key right here, cyclical breathing, okay? When you guys talk about breathing, people think meditation, people think yoga. There's a reason those people are so calm and so relaxed. You need to get to that point in order for your body to actually change. The fascia is not responding to force, okay? It needs a reason to let go. So the way I like to do cyclical breathing, you have a 3 to 4 second inhale. You guys hold at the top and then you round it out at the end. You have a nice, slow, deep exhale, okay? And then 2 seconds at the bottom. So when you start with the stretching or you guys start with mobility work, I always take 3 deep cleansing breaths just like that. Let your body settle down. Let those nerves settle down. Then you're gonna start with body awareness, okay? Figure out what's stuck and what's not. So after those 3 deep breaths, you guys can try and get a nice, firm, good posture, tight core. Close your eyes. On the exhale, you guys are gonna roll your head. Figure out, be aware what muscles are tight, what muscles are good, where is it tight, and what motion. Keep breathing through this exercise. Now, I had a lot of tightness on this right side. I've had some neck pain here for the last couple days and I have yet to address it. So what we're gonna do here, I'm gonna take a deep inhale. On my exhale, okay, I'm gonna let my left ear come to my left shoulder. Get that nice steep stretch. And with this shoulder, I'm gonna depress it and try and get my fingertips down towards the ground. And I can also roll the shoulder forward a little bit to get a little bit of that trap. You're gonna take another deep inhale. Exhale. On the exhale, you're gonna try and get deeper with each stretch. Again, you're not forcing it. I'm not gonna take my hand and crank it. What you can do if you need a deeper stretch is on that exhale, use the weight of this hand, let it pull down gently into that stretch. So this is more of a static stretch to where you guys can, again, take a few deep breaths. I never count my stretches. I stretch until, okay? Kobe Bryant said that famously, how many shots do you take a day? I'm there until. So stay in that stretch until you feel it release and you feel it let go. And then you never jerk your neck out of it, always ease your neck out of it. So we're gonna do a little bit on the other side here. Inhale, exhale, we're gonna let that right ear go to the right shoulder. Let that left shoulder drop. My fingertips, I'm driving towards the ground. Nice deep exhale. I'm feeling this. This fascia is pulling all the way through the arm. You have front and back arm fascia, fascial lines that we'll cover in another video. You can stretch this whole thing doing this method. So, static stretching is one way of doing it. Dynamic stretching, I'm gonna use a technique that I use in my fascial stretch therapy sessions called PNF, or proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. Basically what that means is I'm gonna stretch the muscle, okay, and then I'm gonna activate the muscle with a little bit of force using my opposite hand and see if we can get a little bit deeper, okay? So again, we're gonna take a big deep inhale. On the inhale, you're taking tension off. Exhale, you're adding tension to that muscle. And then on the inhale, we're going to flex again. So, okay, inhale. I'm gonna bring that right ear to my right shoulder, about 30 to 40% force. Exhale, and let that hand pull it deeper. I felt a little release here, so then I rolled it forward a little bit to try and get the edge of the other tightness that I was feeling, part of that body awareness. Again, we're gonna inhale. I'm gonna look up against that resistance. Exhale. Pull deeper into that stretch. One more for good measure. And again, as you release, let it naturally come back. And that neck feels unbelievable right now. So much better. I don't feel any pain turning left or right. Okay? Body awareness, we're gonna head and check this again. So much better. I focus so much on this side. This side's a little angry right now, so we gotta make sure if you do one side, you do the other, okay? Again, controlling that breathing. I'm not just letting my neck snap back and forth. I'm looking up. I feel some tightness through the front here. Okay, the last one is we're gonna get deep into a stretch and then we're gonna do some rotational aspect to it, okay? So we're gonna go to the right side, okay, since my we're gonna stretch this left side, moving the head to the right side since the other side got the first stretch. Inhale, exhale. Okay, I almost lost my balance there. If you have balance troubles and you want to close your eyes, you can easily do this on a chair or on the floor. Again, I'm going to start with a deep stretch. As I'm here, I now feel this deep stretch. Your muscles work in one dimension, your fascia works in 3 dimensions. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn our head here, back and forth. Again, be very careful with this. You can piss off your nerves in your neck and your spine very easily, but if you want the best way to do this, you don't even need to crank on your head. This is an amazing stretch right here. Working all 360 degrees of that neck musculature and those fascial lines. Oh, and you find a good spot here. So I'm getting a bunch of the scalenes, looking with my chin away from my collarbone. Inhale, exhale. Deeper, take some tension off, add some tension, take some tension off. Exhale. We're gonna come back to neutral. Now you gotta give your neck you have to give your neck a second, pardon me, to get back into alignment and get back into homeostasis. And again, my neck feels unbelievable after that. So much better. So we're gonna cover these 3 points here again, okay? Your fascia responds to safety. Your fascia will not respond to force. It's looking for a reason to release that tension. Breath is your tool. Use that breathing. That breath tells your body that this is safe. that this is a safe this is a safe angle, this is a safe posture that we're in, and that fascia will respond to it and tends to release a lot better and a lot faster. Okay, awareness is the map. I can tell you, okay, you're gonna go left ear to left shoulder, right ear to right shoulder, chin up, chin down. That covers 4 directions. That should cover everything. And again, your fascia and your muscles are so much more intertwined than that. Use the awareness that you have, use your brain, feel your body, and then adjust the stretch to your body. Okay, you can apply this anywhere in the body. We're gonna cover more areas of the body in future videos. If this resonated with you, go ahead and hit the follow button. Go ahead and leave a comment below, and look forward to giving you guys more content. Thanks. Peace.